Hola everyone, and welcome back to Dylan Crouch on the Couch, the podcast for the people, by the people. Congratulations to the winner from not last week,
It was a while back.
4 months ago, person who correctly guessed in the language, and that was Alf Stewart. So well done there, mate.
Well done, Alf.
Well done, Alf. Shout out to you. So it's been a while.
Yeah, very exciting to be back, I think.
Yeah.
And, we were talking about this before. Season two. So we didn't really put a official halts on season one, but you know.
Yeah, we're here, season 2. Probably
exciting.
Hopefully a big announcement this week. Hopefully about
wow.
Certain
That will
something.
be big, won't
Certain
it?
something,
That will be big. So keep your eyes peeled.
Yes. You'll know about it when you hear it. So.
Will you ever? It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Just a couple of quick shout outs, I think, kind of talking points, shout outs to start off season 2. First one's been a big talking point between us as a friendship group recently. And it's Doc Hudson.
Doc Hudson, yep.
The famous Doc Hudson from Cars. Yes, that's right. If you're thinking of any other Doc Hudson, I don't know any other Doc Hudsons, but there might be. Doc Hudson from Cars. How do you reckon he's going at the moment?
Probably not well. He's probably written off by now, I reckon.
That's what I'm trying to work out. Like, he's had a big stack early on in his life. That's I reckon that's shortened his life expectancy a little bit.
For sure. He's probably at one of those places where you get car parts that are just cars that are
spare parts.
Yeah,
spare parts. Bit of
grab the muffler off him. Whatever else there is. I don't know.
Half a steering wheel.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine he's doing too well.
I
can't imagine he's doing too well because when did Cars come out? Because
it was like 2001, I think. Or was 2002? It was when
So that's almost 20 years ago. And he was old then, wasn't he?
He was old.
He was an old man.
But I don't think he was in the second or third one. So might have already been written off by then.
Yeah, it's true.
But,
so Doc Hudson, if you're out there, give us a buzz. Let us know.
If you listen. Give us a honk.
if your horn's still working, but it can't be. I think, and if he was still going, he'd be like stuttering along the line and stuff.
How many Ks do you reckon he's done?
It's got to be over 600K, I reckon.
A bit more than my car.
600,000. I'm saying over 600,000 actually. Yeah. So let us know. Yeah, let us know how many Ks. Hashtag how many Ks has Doc Hudson done? Hashtag how many Ks has Doc Hudson done?
Oh, jeez.
Because there has to be a few.
Oh, fair few. Or miles,
buying his car. If his car was still together, it has to be cheap. I don't know. It has to be real cheap. Like,
oh yeah. I wouldn't pay much for that.
Anyway, sorry, Doc. If you're still kicking.
Yeah. So.
Another one I've got bit of another kind of thing that's happening in our friendship group at the moment, and I just thought I'd bring it up and ask you how it's going.
Oh yeah.
For those who don't know, do you want to fill us in about your tennis matches with Nick Semkin at the moment?
Yeah. So previous guest, if you hopefully you've seen that episode, watch it if you haven't. Nick Semkin, good mate. We're come with a little wager. We were playing tennis since isolation started, like just for a bit of fun. Why not? We're no good. We can barely get over the net. But we've come with a little wager that whoever we're doing first to 10 matches or sets, whoever loses out of those matches has to get a tattoo on their ass of the other person's initials with a tennis racket as well.
That's great. That is absolutely great.
So yeah, I'm currently up 3-1. So 7 more for me to go, and he'll have that on him. Hopefully,
I reckon you've got him.
Oh, so
I don't think there's much competition.
Don't know. I would have liked to go 4-0, but
yeah, but you got to give him a chance, don't you?
Yeah, just give him a sniff. Give him see what it feels like. Have some.
Yeah, but DH will look real nice.
On that left cheek or right cheek, whatever you want.
Flush middle of it. Yeah, no,
look great.
Real nice. Will be real nice.
Look great.
And that was inspiration from Georgie Castagna.
Dan Butler and Jason Castagna for listening. I don't know why you would be, but if for some reason you are listening to this episode. They did table tennis.
Bit of inspo from them. That's nice. Very, very nice.
Also, I got written down here recently. We've seen I've seen a review on your Instagram, Toby Crouch, if you're not following him. Daniel's Donuts. You gave a pretty low star review on Daniel's Donuts. Did you chuck it on Yelp or?
Did I ever? I chucked it on everything. Absolutely everything. I went on straight away. I got home. I went on to Google and gave it a 0-star rating. And I said on my Instagram story there was a 0.5 star rating, but that was being very generous.
Yeah.
It was appalling. It was genuinely appalling.
Why's that?
I was disgusted. I was absolutely disgusted. So for those who don't know, there's this big hype around Daniel's Donuts out in Springvale. So it's a fair bit of a drive. Like, it's an effort to get out, especially from... I'm not going to give away my location now, but it's not close. Not close to Springvale. Drove all the way out there. Bit of hype on the way. We're like, this is going to be good. This is going to be good fun. Looking forward to it. I've never been there before.
Yeah.
The person I was with had been there before, and they were telling me how good it was. I've heard from, like, you blokes have been there before.
Yeah, I've been there. Good experience. I had a good
experience. And they're famous for, like, if you don't know, their donuts with, like, Kit Kats and all kinds of...
Oreos.
Yeah, fancy. Oh, don't even get me started. Fancy toppings on the donuts, we'll just say. And basically, I rock up, and there was a huge line out the front, and you kind of got to fight through, like, all these gangs and stuff out the front of the bloody shop anyway. And finally get in, like, here we go. Finally going to get our donuts. I'd made a transfer from the savings account to the spendings account because I was a bit low on our funds. Walk in, here we go. Kit Kat, please. I didn't even say that. I just said, what can I grab? Because I saw that your case was a bit empty.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, it's interesting. Anyway, they must be out the back cooking them, or they just got them out the back or something. I said, so, what have you guys got up to offer today? And they go, oh, sorry, not much. We got salted caramel, jam, cinnamon, chocolate, strawberry. And I said, okay, but that's all right. I'll grab salted caramels. That sounds interesting. I'll grab salted caramel. I go, no worries. Walk out the back, come back. We've run out of salted caramel.
So you basically just got your basic. Don't you get from Donut King?
May as well go to Woolworths and get strawberry, chocolate, cinnamon, and jam. Like, it's absolutely appalling. It's crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, I wasn't happy. Of course, I still bought them anyway because I was hungry. Yes. And I wasn't gonna let them win by going all the way out there and not buying. And then it probably would have been me winning. But anyway. But yeah, so absolutely disgusting. Never going back there again. And it would be acceptable if they were closed. It was late at night. If they were closing shortly, but they were open 24 hours. Yeah, so Daniel's Donuts, if you're listening, I'm not going to tell you where to go, but you know where I want you to go.
You can also sponsor us too if you want. Don't know if you want to do that now.
I mean, yeah, we're up for sponsorship if you would like to sponsor us. But disgusting for Daniel's Donuts. Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, well, there you go. Don't go to Daniel's Donuts.
Definitely not.
Got written down here. Another thing in this friendship group that we're joking around recently. David Gower. I'll just got that written down. Do you want to give it a
so the great man, David Gower, British cricket player back in the day. Opening batsman, I think he was. Really, real classy man. Yeah, good. But obviously, we know him as a reference to a shower.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Any thoughts on David Gower?
Yeah, well, basically, we've been playing GTA, PlayStation, and whatnot together. And Crouch will send us a message. I'll be on in a minute, just having a David Gower. First time I'm like, pardon? A David Gower. And then he puts on his private story of him in his little head. Second David Gower of the day. And it's just basically referring to a shower. He just
kind of started on CAC. I think it was me and Livo just started calling it the David Gower. And then obviously our parents call it the David Gower, so we got it from them. And then, it's kind of stuck around. So
that's good.
I don't know what a shower is anymore. I just have a David Gower.
Yeah, exactly right.
But yeah. All right. I think we'll
get into our
get our guest on for this week. So it's a huge startup for season 2, isn't it?
Oh, huge.
It's a big massive to start it up.
Massive way to start.
We'll welcome him in, Paddy Dunne.
Paddy Dunne.
Welcome him, mate. The applause.
How are you, mate?
Hey, mate.
Yeah,
it's good to be on the couch with you, lads. Thanks for having me
on board.
Awesome.
Good to have you on board.
Yeah,
very exciting.
Yeah, good stuff. So basically, just some background info for you. Yeah. So you're 18.
I am 18. Yes.
Us three here are 18. Good stuff. Driving a car.
I am driving a car,
Good.
the old Hyundai i30.
Yes.
You guys all right?
Yeah, good. Apparently you have 2 dogs and a cat. Is that true?
2 dogs and a cat, yes. Suki will be out the door pretty soon, I would say. Sorry to say, she's very old. That's the only reason I would say that. Don't know what you guys are saying. Got Big Lou, who is just an absolute menace. And we got Luna, who I don't see very often.
That's the cat, I'm guessing.
That is the cat. Luna is the cat, yeah.
You got...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I don't really have much to say on that. That's,
I
will say I didn't know you had a cat until about 2 weeks ago.
I actually forgot I had a cat as well, actually. I got home from work the other day and it was up about a kilometre away from my house. So I don't know what it was doing, but it's up there. It's doing whatever it wants, I think.
That's all right. At least you know she's alive.
Yeah, well, I don't know that most of the time, but yeah, it is reassuring when you see her in the morning. Yeah.
Good. Also got written down you're a part-time golfer.
Oh, barely. I am probably one of the worst golfers Dorset has ever seen, and Dorset's not the greatest golf course. So that's generous to call me a part-time golfer. I call myself a casual golfer.
Okay.
I get paid more to do it, but I don't have to do it every week.
Yeah, well done.
That's
well
right.
said. Well said.
You've got 3 brothers. Big family.
Yeah. The 3 brothers are all older. So I've kind of got all the experience, I'd like to think. But they just bag me all day, really.
Lots of shadows to...
Yeah. I'm in a few shadows. Definitely a few shadows. Definitely at the footy club. That that haunts me to this day. Thanks for that, mate. Actually, that hurts a little bit. Whatever.
We've also got written down on the subject of tennis again. You live across from a tennis court and you still can't play.
Yeah, that's true. I've actually there's 6 tennis courts, about 10 meters away from my bedroom. And I don't think I've ever played a game of tennis. So that's pretty crazy. I don't think many people could say that, but I can say that. And I'll take it. I don't think many people play tennis in my family, which is bizarre.
Yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, no, I was when we went and played that one time, I was expecting to see big things come in and see like a young Roger Federer or something on the courts.
Absolutely not.
The Nick Kyrgios through the legs.
Yeah, far from it.
I wish I could do that. It's the furthest thing from any sports star ever.
We'll get into the stories. So basically, the first one's kind of something I want you to explain.
All right.
What is your secret? So obviously, you rocked up this morning. I made you a smoothie, and you were saying how you've got the smoothie down pat. You've mastered it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just wondering, what is the secret? What's the secret to the best smoothie in the eastern suburbs, as Joe Donavi thinks?
Yeah, well, it is actually
previous
up
guest
there.
Joe
I have a
Donavi.
smoothie every morning, and it's an absolute ripper. I don't actually ever lose interest in that. It's quite amazing, and it's a shout out to Mum. Really, she's got the right ingredients. It's when we have bananas and milk is when I can actually make it, because it's not often.
Oh, there's a shortage of fruit at the moment, so that's...
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
COVID. If you didn't know,
well, Mum, whatever. Well, is there? Yeah, right, okay. Sorry. But I think there's this one specific type of coconut milk that Mum buys.
Makes it nice.
And it is brilliant.
Yeah, right.
It is brilliant. I know Joe Donavi has been trying all the different coconut milks. He's been going out there. He's ordering his mum to buy as many as he can, but he just hasn't perfected it.
Imported them from overseas and stuff.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
yeah. But there's just one coconut milk. I think it's called Cocoa Soul.
There we go.
That is,
home.
It'll be flashing on the screen.
That is what you want.
Cocoa
Soul.
And
I think.
also, if Cocoa Soul want to sponsor us on the podcast.
That would be
Season
fabulous.
2.
That with a bit of Chobani.
Season 2.
Oh, actually, Chobani is also one of the ingredients in the yogurt. I do like to get the different flavors in and about. Try to get like the mango one. I like it. Or passion fruit. I like the seeds. I don't think it's everybody's favorite. I love the passion fruit seeds in my.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so my smoothie is an absolute ripper. Yeah.
Good to hear. And then I'll touch on another story quickly before I let Dylan tell his one, which I actually haven't heard yet. So I'm looking forward to that. But you were part of the famous softball team last year.
Oh,
the AIS softball team.
Yeah.
Just reel off the names. I think it was me, you, Macca, Joe Donavi, Cobb, Jamo, Gaz. Am I missing anyone?
Bryce.
Oh yeah, Bryce.
Bryce and Buster, they were.
Bryce and Buster, yeah, they were good. And
Merrick.
Yeah, so it was a good team, powerhouse team. But obviously we went through the season absolutely dominated.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I did hear rumours that some people in the team thought that you maybe might have been on their shoulders throughout the season. I was just wondering what your thoughts were on that.
Who said that?
No one in particular. I'm just
right.
Hearing that you didn't make many runs, you didn't take many catches in the field.
Well,
along for the ride.
When you play third base, you don't take that many catches. And when you have Jamo just barking orders at you, you can't do much, really. But I think that is ridiculous. I think Bernie has stated that I was the greatest third base we've ever had in Aquinas history. I think I heard him say that. I can
You'd
back me
think.
up on that.
That's interesting because I was at third base this season. So they kind of gave you the flick, didn't they?
Yeah, well, they take the third base to first base when Gaz left. And I'm also the best first. I'm better than Gaz.
No, I'll give you that. You're good in the field with the bat. Interesting. But
I hit an absolute ripper this year.
Oh, I'm talking about last year, though. We're not talking about this year.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Didn't one of these hit someone in the leg or something?
Crouch has absolutely smoked one into a kid's leg, and I think it snapped in half. It was his tibia and his tibia and fibula snapped, snapped.
It was actually genuinely one of the loudest noises I've ever heard, and we got it on film as well. So that was actually crazy.
That was
absolutely smoked it. It come off absolutely real hot, low and hard, and all you hear is just a big. Oh, it was actually like that sound. It was actually like that. It was crazy.
I heard it from. I actually reckon you could have heard it from about a kilometre away.
It just went down like a bloody sack of potatoes.
Oh, did he ever?
Toughen up. Yeah.
And then he reckons you can just get up and walk off. What? Either you get in the ambulance and you go home and you milk it, or you get up and keep playing. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. No, that was interesting. But yeah.
All right. So here's one. We were in year 9 together. It was a
interesting class.
Interesting class.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Probably
not everybody made it through.
I don't think everyone did actually.
No, they didn't. We won't name names, but there were kids that just didn't make it through that year level.
There's probably something I'm still surprised that it's still there after that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, we did Cafe 9.
Yes, we did.
We did Cafe 9. So if you don't know what Cafe 9 is, it's basically where the class is split into two and you do like cafe work experience for a week at school. And we're probably on drinks together or whatever we're doing together. I don't know.
Yeah.
And in there, they had the little wheelie bins.
Yes, they do.
Do you want to give us you give us an idea of what
okay, right.
happens
So
here?
we actually had one too many in our group. So I actually had nothing to do the whole day.
Yeah.
We were all like in the front of house bit with like where you do like the juices and the milkshakes and all the rest of it. And me being me, I don't think everything through it all the time. And I saw the bin and 4 wheels, you can just slide on it. And I thought, this would be funny. And the first thing that's come to mind is Australia goes to space. I've just got to run up and I've just jumped on the bin and just tried to ride it along the whole of the cafe. And I've absolutely stacked it and the bin's just gone flying into the fridge. And I'm like, oh no. Like into the mini fridge I had down the bottom with all the glasses and bottles of water. And I've shit myself. To, excuse me French, but I was shitting bricks.
Yeah.
Because I've thrown a bin about 10 meters. And it's just smashing into things. And it was...
Like, did it make sense? You just go, Australia goes to space, and then I just turn around and you just go...
Australia goes to space?
No idea.
That's just what you said.
First thing that came to mind when I thought of riding a bin through the cafe.
Australia goes to space. Bang.
And it was just in the moment. Australia goes to space, and I'm off. And then it just went pear-shaped in there.
It was just a massive bang. It was just loud.
Oh no!
I don't know if there's any customers in there at that time or not.
I hope not.
I can't remember, but it was funny.
I would have made. It's not the first time I've made a loud noise in the middle of a restaurant, but that was one of the loudest noises I've ever made.
Oh,
no, that's great. That is absolutely great.
It was so funny.
Well, I completely forgot about that actually.
Yeah, it came to my head. The first thing that came to my head when you were coming on, I'm like, Australia goes to space.
Australia goes to space.
That is a pivotal moment in our friendship, isn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure. That'll be remembered
forever.
They need a statue at the front of the cafe.
They actually do.
Just the bin, space helmet on.
It's like me, Liam Shields, Michael Suka, all just legends of the cafe.
Yeah. Australia goes to space. That's great.
That's awesome.
That is great.
We go straight into the questions.
Yeah, I reckon.
We got a lot of questions today.
I'm surprised.
I reckon it was even more than Blake Pavey. Than when we had Blake Pavey. And Blake Pavey.
There was quite a few, wasn't there?
That's very surprising. I didn't think I was a very sought after man. But
yeah.
I'll take it.
I'll start off with one here. Luca Vigona, shout out to you.
Luca Vigona.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I already know what this is.
There he goes. So what's your obsession with targeting me on the down ball?
Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't mean to. I really don't. Poor Luca. He's when you get to Queen and you see that second dunce, and you just know you can just line that up whenever you want.
There's that wound.
And then he either just gets caught in the middle and I've just dropped it short, or I've just hit an absolute belter off the carpals.
Off James.
Straight off James into his square. And there's just not much you can do about it. I really am sorry. And there's been times where I've actually gone against Gentleman's and got him out, and I've just not even realised that it was him. And it's disgraceful. To be fair, it is disgraceful.
Because he brings it up every time as well. He goes, mate, what's going on?
And I just look at him and go, I am sorry.
Well, I didn't think much of it, and then I started realising, you've got him out again. You've got him out again, haven't you? And now, I reckon he only gets out to you.
Yeah,
he only gets out to you.
Actually, when he doesn't go out to me, it is... I actually have to go up to him and say, like, thank God, I've got away with one here. He just gets caught in the wrong spot. That's all I've got to say. Wrong. He's just always in the wrong spot.
Wrong spot. So you're just saying it's bad luck?
It is bad luck. It's good skill. It's a great skill by me. I'll be top 2 in down ball.
Oh, listen to him.
Self-proclaimed.
Actually, we didn't bring this up. You recently signed the contract as well.
I did, yeah.
So 10 years.
First one to sign a contract. A couple of million a year. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Yeah. Would have liked a few extra dollars on top, maybe a few incentives, but 10 years.
We saw Mahomes sign that deal this morning. So
I
think yours is up there with.
Yeah, I thought would have mine been a little bit above his. He's
good. Well, yours was posted on House of Highlights and Bleacher Report and all that, wasn't it? So
yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's
the first down ball league contract.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, it is. It is quite big. I'm very proud.
I actually reckon you were the first person in the world ever to sign a contract for the sport of down ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
I could possibly be. Kevin Rudd, so when he signed his contract to become Prime Minister, might have had a bit of down ball in there.
Yeah.
But other than that,
print.
in the fine print, you have to play a few down ball matches at a few primary schools this year. Yeah, right. Didn't read that part. That's why he actually plays it now. But I could be. Could be.
Another question here from Tiffany Blake. Happy birthday, Sniff.
Happy birthday,
Sniff. Happy birthday, Sniff.
Happy birthday, Sniffer.
Yep. She goes, long time listener, first time texter. Thanks for that. We love that.
Yeah, we do love that. Yeah.
She goes, how many votes? She goes in a separate question, touchy subject, guys. And then she goes, how many votes did you get in the 2019 BNF?
Well, this is not fair, is it? You can't pick on a man when he's down. I had a bad year, yes. I just come off 3rd in the BNF, actually. Yeah, it was 95 votes the year before. We'll put that out
what's
there.
the answer? Come on.
Yeah, none. I had none. Bad year. I'm blaming it on the bottom ages. When you play full forward and they can't deliver the ball to you, you can't get the
Absolutely.
And I'm not going to find my own footy. I don't do that.
It's a common theme with Nick Semkin as well. He came on and then last year, 0 votes.
Really?
I had 0 votes last year. So, you know.
Who did you have the year before that, actually?
I didn't play the year before that.
So. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, right. You didn't have 95?
No, I didn't actually.
Okay,
yeah. So who had 95?
Yeah, I had 95.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's well done.
Only actually 10 votes off first. Considering he plays Eastern Rangers, that's I'll take that actually. So
really?
I'll just deflect the question. I had 95 in 2018, and you weren't there. So
next question I've got here from Luke Flanagan, who's a friend of yours.
Luke Flan.
And he's written in saying, ask him how many goals he's ever kicked against Baronia Football Club.
Yeah.
Bit of a common theme here, I think, kind of just picking you apart, your footy career apart.
Right. So that's why I got so many questions. People just wanted to rip into me. Is it?
Yeah, I think the questions are just...
Luke reckons he's good because he played midfield and kicked 2 goals in one game. But I've seriously got to say they were the worst 2 goals I've ever seen kicked. He was running in by himself 30 metres out and he's kicked the biggest float I've ever seen. I'm not even kidding. It was like a knuckleball in soccer. It's just gone like this. And he's just come up to me and got on my face about it afterwards. Turn it up. We were the worst team in the league that year. Oh, well, we weren't the worst. We didn't make finals. They were top of the ladder, and they're beating us by about 70. We've only kicked about 4 goals in each game. yes, I only kicked 3 in 3 games as a kid that played full forward every single game against them. But I kicked 37 for the rest of the year, so
it's all right.
It's all right.
Screw you, Luke.
Evens itself out.
I'm off that bloke as well.
And then the last one's from Brody Southall, who is, I think, another footy player.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
So another one picking your footy career apart.
Right.
He says, Dunne, what's the story behind losing the Coleman medal to a cherry picker at the start?
Oh, that is rough. This is the same year as that Baroni year, actually. Yeah. Common theme. I only really talk about that 2018 year. 37 goals, actually. Tom Sheridan had kicked 38, and he wasn't playing the last round.
Oh.
Actually, no. The last 2 rounds he didn't play, and I needed 12 goals to tie the group Coleman.
Oh, and you got 11.
12 goals, and
That's all right.
I've kicked 4 in the first quarter against South Croydon in round 13, and I'm like, I'm on here. Comes in, I haven't kicked one the rest of the game. Comes to the last quarter. We're up by 80 plus.
Yeah.
And our big tall ruckman, Aiden Begg, good player. Shout out Aiden. He's probably listening. He's listened to it all. He loves it. Loves the show, I've heard. And he's on the goal line, and I've taken a mark 30 out, and I've half kicked it to him, but I've half gone for goal because I want the Coleman. I want it. And he's about 6'4", 6'5". He's our ruckman. He's a great player, and he's decided just by himself to take the mark on the line, which then turned out for me to kick 6 the next week.
Oh no! So you lost.
And I've lost by 1 goal, and it was shattering. Actually,
that is
absolutely. And he robbed me of a perfect game when I kicked 6 as well the next week. I got 14 votes out of a possible 15, and he's taken the 5 off me. So actually, no, not a shout out to Aiden Begg. I hope your footy kid goes down the drain.
That's right. One last question here.
Yeah, from big.
Marbior Two Phones Chol.
Huge. That is huge.
Really?
Yeah. He writes here.
He had a ripper on the weekend, actually.
He did. Hitting Jack Lace out a couple of times.
Yeah, it was nice, actually.
It was real
off
nice.
That beautiful left boot.
Silky.
He goes, hey, mate, just wondering if you'd like me at the Pies. Would take over Grundy in a heartbeat.
No. See, Grundy's the best player in the league. Chol's second. And I actually was thinking that I would love to have Chol at Collingwood. He'd be way better than Cox. And be way better than Darcy Cameron. So, I was actually thinking he could fit in quite nicely into our forward line.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Marbior, if you'd love to, I'd get the contract ready, and I'll definitely send it out to you, mate.
Thanks for writing in.
Yeah, cheers, Marbior.
Good on him.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have ever thought he'd.
Big fan of the podcast from what I've heard.
Yeah.
So
really?
Always messages us.
G'day, Marbior.
Marbior Chol, how are you, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't leave me on red, but I asked him to come on then. But anyway.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think that's all done.
Is that me done?
Yeah,
no worries, guys. Thanks for having me.
No worries. Thanks for coming on,
my guy.
I'm excited for the Cash Collective. As you know, I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah, big
and
big multi-million.
It better get up.
Oh, will.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Or I'll be livid.
You'll be livid.
All right.
You get on most weeks, don't you? On the Cash
Oh,
Collective?
yes. Every week I've been on it.
Good.
You've cost me a few bucks, to be fair, but I got a bonus bet this week, so I might chuck that on.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's all right.
Nah, probably won't do that. It's a waste of a bonus bet. Cheers, have me, lads.
No worries.
No worries, mate.
Thanks for coming on.
Alrighty. So this is a bit of so instead of let's talk about it, we've decided season 2 would change things up a bit.
Yeah.
And kind of make it talking points.
Yeah.
So instead of just one topic to talk about it, a couple little
just
different
little ones here and there.
Yeah, exactly. And the first one I wanted to bring up, which I heard on a different podcast, and I just thought it'd be awesome to bring on this and talk about it. And you were very confused when I brought it up with this, and this is the time to explain it. Parking bollards.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically anything that is like in the way stopping you from like parking in a car spot. So normally it'd be like a couple of cones up with like some chains in between them or something, so you can't park in a car spot. Or in the instance they were talking about in the podcast was in like a construction site, they just chuck some cones. So say they're working on a house across the road, they just chuck some cones out and you just can't park on the street. Now, what I want to know is, do you pay attention to them?
Me?
Do you pay attention to them? Or if you, so if someone across the road is working on a house and they put some cones out the front of your joint, are you just getting out of the car, moving the cones and parking in the spot?
Well, if it's in my regular spot, say my brother parks at the top of the driveway on the front lawn.
Yeah.
And if that was me parking there all the time, and there's some cones there,
absolutely
moving them.
What are they going to do? That's what I think.
That's my spot.
And what I think is that, absolutely. And what I think is that sometimes, so the ones with the chains, official, I'll give that to them.
Yeah.
That they're a bit more tougher to move. Got to get out. Got to kind of undo them, put them down. So I wouldn't do those ones. But if they just chuck the orange cones out, I think they're trying to bluff us.
Yeah.
They've actually got permission from the government to block a car spot.
Yeah.
That's my car spot.
Yeah.
And I might not even get out and move the cone. I'll just run it over. And I'll just park.
Just be sitting under the car.
Exactly right. Exactly.
They won't know where it's gone.
Exactly right. And I think what you've got to think of is, think of your most favourite car spot, which I know where mine is, Jubilee Park.
Oh, yeah.
And if someone put a cone there in the morning, there's no way I'm paying attention to that cone.
Yeah,
I'm moving it straight out of the way, or I'm running over the top of it. It's not stopping me.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts on that. Is that what you think?
Yeah, very similar.
Yeah. So.
I'm agreeing with you there. I'd be moving it if it was at between my two trees at Jubilee.
Absolutely. Like, it's not stopping you, is it?
Yeah.
Nah.
On that, our signs.
Yeah, that's true. Actually.
Dunne as well. Actually, yeah, we had 3 signs up at our car parks that have been taken down. Reserve parking signs, they're gone.
Crazy, absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Just a bit of fun, or was it? Because we were actually reserving our spots. But there were 3 signs that said reserved for Crouch, reserved for Heber, reserved for Dunne.
Yeah.
We came one day and they were gone. I think it was you that discovered it, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I left my folio in my car and I come up at about 11:30. They were gone. They were there in the morning. They were gone by 11:30. So
crazy. Some people just want to watch the world burn.
They do.
Just a little bit of harmless fun, but some idiots thought, yeah. So Maroondah City Council, if you do want to sponsor us, we'll still let you sponsor us. That's
just give us a sign. That's all we want.
That's all we want back. Not that big of an ask. We know you've got them hidden away in a drawer somewhere or something.
Yeah, what do they do? Did they just chuck them out? They were laminated and everything. Did they just chuck them out?
You went to a bit of effort to make those signs.
I did.
And they just haven't respected that, have they?
No, they don't. I wonder what they've done with them. Do you think they've just chucked them out? Or?
I reckon they're hanging up in their house. Because they're prized possessions. You'd think they'd be hanging up in their house, I reckon. But, yeah. Another talking point is Coke or Pepsi. And this is interesting, this one.
Yeah.
Coke or Pepsi?
For me, I'm a Coke, no sugar guy.
Yeah.
Normal Coke is like, no. But I'd take no Coke, Coke no sugar over a Pepsi.
Yeah.
But I think I'll take a Pepsi over normal Coke.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
No, I'm saying, like, I just don't like normal Coke anymore. I used to like it. I just don't like it anymore. I think you touched on it. It's too sweet.
Yeah, definitely. I'm a Coke no sugar person as well. Big on the Coke no sugar, and Pepsi Max is good, especially Pepsi Max vanilla. Yeah, very good, very good. But I'm gonna have to take Coke no sugar over Pepsi. Sugar. Yeah, so
yeah. But when I go to Macca's, I get a Coke. I don't get a Coke no sugar. I don't like their Coke no sugar from the. That's interesting. It's like doesn't taste right. It tastes as flat. I can taste flat, straight flat.
Yeah, that's interesting actually.
Their Coke isn't that great.
And on that, I think the best Coke or best, it's all you can almost say the best soft drinks are always the ones from glass bottles.
They are.
Glass bottles always taste the best.
They're a good little treat for you. You've had a big day.
You grab a glass bottle. Yeah.
You grab a glass bottle. They're more expensive, and I think they have less Coke. I think they have less
liquid in it, and more expensive. So it's less bang for your buck,
but it does taste better. It's a bit more classy as well.
Yeah. You feel a bit posh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely.
Yeah, but probably just Coke because Coke no sugar is my way to go.
Definitely, I'd lean towards the Coke.
Settled on Coke.
Yeah. For sure.
Dunne's sitting over there shaking his head. Yeah. So, do you want to go to our last talking point then?
Yeah. So, what one do you want to do?
This one. Oh.
Yeah. So basically, recently, what we've been doing is a challenge, and we've kind of sent it between our friends, and we kind of want everyone to get on board this challenge. obviously only a select group of people can get on board because of what it involves and requires. I mean, you could do it with your parents in the car, but I don't know. It's up to you. So basically, it's a danger zone challenge. Do you want to explain to everyone what the danger zone challenge is?
The danger zone challenge. So there's a song by the Kenny Loggins called Danger Zone. Great song.
We'll get the song.
Get the song out.
Here.
Don't play it longer than 5 seconds. We can't afford copyright. So basically, you get it playing. When it gets to the chorus, so you have your phone sitting over to the left of you, and have it facing you in your car. You have your car in park and the handbrake up. So you'll chuck Danger Zone on. Here we go. We've got it going.
Yeah, I'm just.
Once it gets to the chorus where it goes highway to the danger zone, you pull it in to drive, take the handbrake off, you take off, and your phone flies away. So basically, you go, and then you're off.
And that's 4 seconds.
I'll play out. I'll just even put ours over the top.
Videos on the top.
Or put it on Instagram.
So so we've both done them.
We'll chuck it on Instagram. Actually,
I did 2 different. I did one in the car and then I did one in the golf carts because I work at a golf course.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so we can get that challenge trending. If you've got your license, if you don't, just turn your L's into P's and just go for it. No, I'm joking. Don't do that. If you don't, obviously it might be better. Oh no, probably not better. Yeah, you could do it with your parents, I guess, but
that just has to be
maybe just wait until you get your P's and then you can participate in the Danger Zone challenge.
Yeah, we'll chuck it on our Instagram. You can have a look at that.
And
hashtag Danger Zone Challenge.
Yeah, Kenny Loggins.
Get it going.
Kenny Loggins. So big up Kenny Loggins.
If you're listening.
Good man, Kenny Loggins. As a tune.
Good song.
Yeah. Where did we get that? Oh, because you did the.
Sandown.
Yeah. So I think that was where we got.
Yeah,
where we got it
I
from?
think so. Yeah, probably. I don't know. And there's the Sunnies.
Yeah.
And
the Sunnies cap it off. So I don't have those Sunnies, but the Sunnies do cap it off.
Yeah, they are.
Catch Collective.
Yes.
You can lead us away this week.
So, like last week, how many? It was round two. Round two.
Yeah.
So how many weeks ago was that? 4 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We had 3 out of our 5 leagues get up in that. We did a same game multi that day for the Tigers and Pies, I think it was. This week, I'm starting off here. Big one. We're not losing this week. Get around it. Chucking $2 on this one this week. We start off with Brisbane Lions against Geelong to win between 139, and that's paying $2.05. So,
Yep. It's a good start.
First leg.
The second one is we've got Ace Play to win down at Grafton Race 1. Big. Get on that.
Yeah.
Ace Play's not winning that one.
Ace not winning.
Sorry, not losing that one.
Here we got one from the esports. Reckoning esports head-to-head to beat Team Wolf, coming in at $1.18 odds. So, not losing.
Another big one.
Reckoning esports, not losing.
And then we've got the North Queensland Cowboys to be the last team to score a try against the Sydney Roosters in the NRL, the worst sport in the world. But that's
it is the worst sport in the world, but needed something to put
chuck
in
a bet on it. So, yeah, it's the worst sport.
Yeah. All right, let's boot this baby home. We've got Kendo Castaneda to win against Jose Zepeda. This is in boxing. So, Kendo is not losing. So, and that comes to... we've chucked $2 on it, and it comes to $190.42. So what's that normally? Like, I don't know,
$95 or something.
Yeah, $90. Get around it, not losing. Yeah,
for sure. I can't see it losing this week.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Vietnam! Hey, this is not a test. This is rock and roll.
Here we go. Starting 5.
You can go.
You want me to? Yep, starting 5. So, cap off the show this week. We'll go to starting 5. And what we thought we'd do this week is, because it was a bit of a talking point earlier on, already touched on it briefly earlier, is starting 5 fizzy drinks.
Yeah.
So do you want to start us off with your
number 5 spot? I actually struggled with this one. I don't drink much more fizz drink than Coke, no sugar. So I'll start off here, number 5. I don't have it too often, but when it's in the fridge, I'll have it. Lemon, lime, and bitters.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's a nice drink.
It is a nice drink, isn't it?
It's refreshing. Very thirst quenching. It's good. So,
and I'm going to say what we'll do, because we have to get the same amount. Do you reckon 4?
Yeah, we'll do
pretty
4.
similar.
Fizzy drinks. Yeah.
For my number 5, I've gone, which we actually spoke about before we started filming, brown creaming soda. Creaming soda. Yeah, so it's the Schweppes one. No other ones. Absolute gold it is. It is like
good drink.
liquid gold. It is incredible.
Mm.
I don't even know how to describe the taste, but yeah.
It's good. I think that's like too sweet for me. Not sweet, but like it's... I couldn't have too many, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is true. That is true.
Like I couldn't... Yeah. Number 4, I don't have this very often. I used to have it a lot. Mountain Dew.
Yeah, Mountain Dew.
It's good.
It is good. It is good.
But Luch probably has this all the time. But yeah, I used to have it a lot. But yeah.
Speaking of the Luch, my number 4 is G Fuel. I'm joking. It's not G Fuel. My number 4 is Lemon Lime Bitters as well. Oh, so I chucked that one in number 4. Very, very nice drink. Very refreshing. And if you go into the pub or something and you want a non-alcoholic beverage, the Lemon Lime Bitters can be a go-to.
It is. It's good.
It is good. It is good.
Number 3, I've gone Fanta. You got old just Fanta, your orange Fanta. It's good.
It is good. It's nice. It's nice. I kind of forgot about that. Otherwise, it would have been in my top 5. Fanta is good. Good go-to at like a family party or something. I reckon that's the go-to, the old Fanta.
Yeah.
My number 3, I've gone Solo.
Okay. Yeah.
Love Solo. Incredible. And it's one of those drinks. I reckon soft drinks kind of, they lose their fizz as they get like towards the end of the can. I reckon Solo doesn't. I reckon Solo stays.
Yeah, good point actually.
It stays real nice the whole way, real consistent the whole way down to the very bottom.
Probably because that lemony sort of.
Yeah. So I enjoy Solo.
My number 2 is actually Solo as well.
Oh, wow.
So, what are we sitting on here? I think we're sitting on 2, right?
2 each.
Yeah. Solo is my number 2. So yeah, same as you. It's good. Fresh.
Yeah. So I've gone number 2. I've gone Pepsi Max Vanilla, which is what we spoke about earlier.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it. It's my go-to.
You know Coca-Cola vanilla?
Nah, I've never been the biggest
Vanilla
Coke. I don't reckon it's as good. I don't reckon the vanilla Coke is as good as the Pepsi Max Vanilla, but the Pepsi Max Vanilla is just real nice. Really nice. Yeah.
I'm going to take my number 1 spot. Quite obvious already. Coke no sugar. Just tastes good. Just good. And doesn't clog my arteries up with the sugar. But yeah, she's good.
Yeah, exactly right. And I've gone the same. Number 1, Coke no sugar.
Yeah.
Cap it off number 1. But as you said, doesn't clog the arteries up with sugar, just clogs it with all the other artificial stuff.
Yeah, that's in there.
But I remember there was one Richmond game we were at, and they were giving out free Coke no sugars.
Were they?
They were I can't remember what game it was. Ages ago, like year 9, and they were giving out these little Coke no sugar bottles about that big.
Oh, maybe.
And they were in a big tubs, and they were just giving them out to people for free. And I went to about 7 different tubs. And took about, no one kidding, took about 8 of them home. It's crazy. I just thought, can I grab one for my sister as well? No, grab 2.
They do that a lot at Richmond Station. Flint Station. They give out a lot of.
I think that's where it was. Yeah, but yeah, that's
it's good.
Yeah, so I think that caps us off for this week.
It does. Season 2, episode 1's done.
There we
go.
Good
stuff.
There
There will be some big things coming this season. Hopefully, a big announcement this week. If we get
that'll be good.
If we get this one thing confirmed,
that'll be really good. We've already got a couple of ideas for next week's.
Yeah, we do.
Episode. So
yes, awesome.
Yeah, thanks again to Paddy Dunne.
Yeah, thanks for coming on,
board.
Good stuff. I think that's all done today.
Perfect. See you guys.
See you soon
next week.
Cheers.